Children, hi, how are you all? Hmm? All are good, fine, isn't it? Yes, good. Children, suppose when you are at home, you feel to eat many things, right? Suppose you wanted to eat a chocolate, your favorite dairy milk or milky bar or any chocolates like that. Suppose your favorite chocolate, I don't know which is your favorite chocolate. Suppose you wanted to eat that chocolate and it is not there at home, then you want the chocolate. So whom do you tell about that? You definitely you will tell to your mom, your mother. Yes, mummy, I need the chocolate, please buy for me. I wanted to eat that chocolate. Huh? Or if you want any items like chocolates, ice cream, whatever, you first you tell to your mother, isn't it? Or if father is there, okay, you may tell to your father also. Suppose father is not at home, you wanted to buy the chocolate, your mother is very busy in the kitchen work. If there is a shop nearby, if your mother give permission to go to the shop and buy, then you will go and buy from the shop itself, isn't it? But how will you go? If the shop is nearby, you can walk and go. If it is a walkable distance, you can walk and go to the shop and you can buy the chocolate and you can come, isn't it? Or if it is little not that near, then also you can, if it is near also, you can use your bicycle. If you have, you ride the cycle, your bicycle, and you go and you take the chocolate and come, isn't it? Yes, so you can go by walk, you can use your bicycle. Then suppose there is no shop nearby, it's very far, so you have to wait. Yes, when your mother goes to market or your father comes, you have to tell to him, I want this chocolate, papa or mama. Then if they go out to buy something, they will take that chocolate and come, isn't it? Like they will buy. Suppose they wanted to go to market, how your mother will go? If she has a scooter or bike, then she can ride it and go. But if she has no bike or if she don't know how to ride, then she takes an auto and she can go, isn't it? Yes, so to nearby places we can go by an auto rickshaw or a this bicycle or a motorcycle. Yes or no? Yes. But if you wanted to go to a long distance, suppose you are going for a marriage function of your relatives and all, then how will you go? Yes, you can go by train. If it is far, you can go by train. Suppose to reach a place very soon, very fast, if you want to reach the place very fast, it is far away, then people choose aeroplane also, isn't it? So this transportation, this is called transportation. It means moving from one place to another, either goods or people. We shift or we move from one place to another with the help of many vehicles. So traveling with using these vehicles made our life so easy. We have many vehicles to travel. Nearby place we can go by bicycle, motorcycle, auto rickshaw. Far away places we can go by train or aeroplane. If you want to cross the river and go, you can use boat or ship boat, etc. Other for you to cross the river and travel, means you can use that transportation. So these are the different means of transport we say, isn't it? Bicycle, motorcycle, auto rickshaw, car, bus, train, plane, ship. These are all means of transport, isn't it? Different means of transport or modes of transport we say. Means of transport. We use different means of transport daily to travel. Nowadays, you can see people mostly they travel in metro trains and all. Why they are traveling metro trains? They reach fast. No traffic jams and all. They reach fast to the office and all. The people, those who are working, they usually they go in metro train. Cities, we can see metro trains more. Easy for them to travel, isn't it? So these vehicles or these means of transport made our life so easy. Wherever you can go by using these vehicles, with the help of these vehicles. So traveling or transport, different means of transport made us so comfortable or easy to travel. Suppose now it's vacation time and you want to go for an excursion with your family, friends. You all go together, isn't it, children? You all enjoy and you travel. So fun it will be. And school also, every year, school they take you to picnic, excursion. So with all your friends, you can go in school bus, isn't it? So there you have a lot of fun. In school bus you go, isn't it? You go to school in school bus, and you from the school, if excursion or picnic is there, they take you in the bus itself, isn't it? Yes. So you enjoy very much that trip. You enjoy well. You will make so much of fun, isn't it? So traveling is fun also. When you travel with your family, when you travel with your friends, it is fun, isn't it? Yes. So that is the topic for today. Traveling is fun. Traveling is fun. Is traveling fun for you? Lesson 18. Yes, some traveling, isn't it? When you go for a picnic, excursion with your friends or with your family, relatives and all, you all children enjoy together, you play games, you have nice food, etc. So you enjoy the traveling. So traveling is fun, we can say, isn't it? Yes. So there are different means of transport for us to travel. Some vehicles they move on road, isn't it? Like bicycle, motorcycle, bus, car, auto rickshaw, they move on road only. Train, you know, it moves on railway track. That you have seen, isn't it? Train moves on railway track. Other vehicles moves on road. Then aeroplane fly in the sky, means air, in air it travel. Then ship, boat, it travels on in the water. So there are different means of transport, like transport that moves on road, transport that moves in air, transport that moves in water, etc. These are the different means of transport, isn't it? Yes. And you know, all these vehicles have most of the vehicles, they run on what? They move on wheels, we say, isn't it? All these vehicles moves on wheels. Yes or no? All these vehicles have wheels, right? Do you have bicycle? You enjoy riding bicycle, isn't it? And bicycle, how many wheels this bicycle has? Most of the bicycle has, yes, all the bicycle has 2 wheels, isn't it? 2 wheels. Your bicycle has 2 wheels. With the help of wheels it moves, isn't it? Yes. What about a scooter or scooter? Scooter also? Yes, 2 wheels. Then what about auto rickshaw? Auto rickshaw. How many wheels are there in auto rickshaw? Auto rickshaw, yes, 3. Then what about a car? How many wheels for a car? Yes, 4. Then what about a bus? How many wheels are there for a bus? front you can see 2 and back side you can see 4, isn't it? So 4 plus 2, 6 wheels are there for bus, truck, big lorries and all. You can see 6 wheels. Bus also you can see 6 wheels are there. Okay, so bicycles, then scooters, motorcycle, they all have 2 wheels. Auto rickshaw, you know, 3 are the wheels are 3. Then for car you can see 4 wheels are there. Bus, trucks and big lorries, they have 6 wheels. So all the most of the vehicles, they run on wheels or they move on wheels. Without wheel they cannot move, isn't it? Yes, your bicycle has 2 wheels, isn't it? Yes. So transportation is the system that transport goods or people from one place to another, and we use different means of transport every day for traveling to different places. For short distance we use auto or bicycle, etc. But for long distance traveling far and all, we use train, bus. Then for reaching the place very fast, easily or very fast, within few hours to reach the place very easily or very fast, we use aeroplanes. People use aeroplanes to reach the place so fast. And to cross rivers, people use boat, ship and all, etc. Okay, yes. So let us learn about these means of transport and this about wheels of the vehicles, etc. Okay, children. Lesson 18, traveling is fun. Okay, let's warm up. Most of the vehicles run on wheels, isn't it? Every vehicles, you can see the wheel in the vehicles, most of the vehicle, isn't it? On the road, if you see a motorcycle, a scooter, a bus, a car, all run on wheels. They move on wheels. Now fill in the blanks. See, you can see an image there, B, then some blanks, E, then a picture. What is the image given there? Image of a bicycle given here, isn't it? Image of a bicycle. So you have a bicycle like this. Yes. Has 2 wheels. The image shows, the picture shows what? Bicycle. Yes. How many wheels does it have? Yes, it has 2 wheels, isn't it? Yes. That we all know. Bicycle has 2 wheels. So, you know the spelling of a bicycle? The cycle which you are riding? Yes. Can you write the spelling there? Bicycle. B I C Y C L E. Bicycle. Okay, B and E are there. Remaining letters you have to write. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E, bicycle. This is the spelling of a bicycle, the cycle which you rides. This is spelling of the bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E, bicycle. Okay, children? Yes, so bicycle spelling is B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Okay, come on, spell along with me. Spelling of bicycle is B I C Y C L E, bicycle. Okay, next, and dash has 3 wheels. Which picture you can see? The second image is of a auto rickshaw, isn't it? It's an auto rickshaw we say. For traveling small distance, nearby distance, we travel in auto, isn't it? Auto rickshaw. How many wheels it has, auto rickshaw? It has 3 wheels. Okay, yes. So auto rickshaw. So you have to write the spelling of auto rickshaw there. Okay, already A they have given. And W, last spelling W also they have given. Okay, you have to write the middle spellings. Okay, so A U T O, auto, rickshaw, R I C K S H A, last W they have given there, isn't it? W, auto rickshaw. Okay, auto rickshaw has 3 wheels. Spelling auto, A-U-T-O is auto. Auto, A-U-T-O, auto. Rickshaw, R-I-C-K-S-H-A-W. It is auto rickshaw. Okay, children? Spelling of auto rickshaw. So first you think about auto, A-U-T-O, auto, then rickshaw, R-I-C-K, rickshaw, S-H-A-W, auto rickshaw, auto rickshaw. Split and learn the spelling, okay? Auto, A-U-T-O, auto, R-I-C-K, rickshaw, S-H-A-W. So come on, read the spelling. A U T O R I C K S H A W. It is auto rickshaw. It has 3 wheels. Bicycle has 2 wheels. And auto rickshaw has 3 wheels. Isn't it? Yes. Now, next image. What is the next image they show here? Which image you can see the children? It is an image of a, yes, image of a car. So, the car has how many wheels? Yes, car has 4 wheels. So, you know the spelling of car is very easy, isn't it? C-R. C-A-R is car. C-A-R, car. How many wheels? Car has 4 wheels, isn't it? Yes. Now, and a dash has 6 wheels. See which image they have shown there? Image of a bus, isn't it? Yes. How many wheels it has? A bus has 6 wheels, isn't it? Yes. So, bus spelling, that's also very easy, isn't it, children? Spelling of a bus. B-U-S, bus. B-U-S, bus. Bus has how many wheels? 6 wheels. Okay? Yes. So, we know most of the vehicles run or move on wheels. Bicycle has 2 wheels. Auto rickshaw has 3 wheels. Car has 4 wheels. And the bus has 6 wheels. Isn't it? Yes. So, spelling of a bicycle. What is the spelling of a bicycle, children? Yes, come on. Tell me the spelling. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E is the spelling of bicycle. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Then next is auto rickshaw. Auto rickshaw spelling A-U-T-O-R-I-C-K-S-H-A-W, auto rickshaw. A-U-T-O-R-I-C-K-S-H-A-W, auto rickshaw. Next, car. Car has 4 wheels. Car spelling C-A-R, car. Then a bus has 6 wheels. Spelling of bus is B-U-S, bus. Yes, very good. So you have to write this spelling there in the blanks given. Okay. We can walk to places that are near our house. Yes, if the place is very near, we want to go there, then we can walk and go if it is so near. As I told you early, if a shop is very near to your house, then you can walk and go. But when we have to go to a far away place, suppose you wanted to go not very near, very far, a place you want to go, we use different means of transport. Then we take the help of a transport. We need vehicles because they make it easier for us to reach there. To reach the far away places, we cannot walk and go. We have to take the help of a vehicle or a means of transport. We need transport to go far away, a long distance, because we can reach easily there if we go in a vehicle. Different means of transport are used for different purposes. So there are different means of transport. They use for different purposes. Means for short distance we use auto. For long distance we can use bus or car. Again, if it is more long, we can use train. And if we want to reach the place very fast, we can use aeroplane. So different vehicles have different use or different purposes. These are some means of transport we mostly see in villages. In villages, children, have you seen vehicles like this? And you know, in olden days, in earlier days, here in cities also, means those days there was no vehicles. So people used to travel from one place to another with the help of animals. Animals they use as means of transport. Bullock cart. Cart pulling by a bull. Bullock cart. Horse cart means tonga we say. Sometimes they use these animals to carry their things, and also people from one place to another. They use camels. Okay, so here you can see the image of a bullock cart. See the image, children? Yes, it is an image of a bullock cart, isn't it? Yes, you can see the image of a bullock cart here, isn't it? Image of a bullock cart. Bullock cart. B-U-L-L-O-C-K. Bullock, isn't it? And cart. C-A-R-T. Bullock cart. So in villages we can see this. And earlier days people use bullock cart mostly to travel. Then another image you can see is, which image is that? Do you know? Yes, it is a tractor. The next image you can see, it is a tractor. T-R-A-C-T-O-R. Tractor. You know what is a tractor? In villages, farmers, they use this vehicle to plough the field. Before, animals they use like ox, hoes and all, they used to level the soil, to plough the field we say, because farmers, you know, children, so before sowing the seeds or before planting or sowing the seeds, before that they have to make the soil ready, the field, that soil in the field, it should be ready. So for that they used to plough the field. After ploughing the field using animals, then they sow the seeds or they plant. Okay, so to make the soil ready to plough the field, they use animals, but now they use tractor. This machine, using this vehicle, they run these vehicles through the field, and soil becomes ready to cultivate. That only farmers can grow crops in that. They can cultivate plants in the field, in the soil. So before sowing the seed, before planting the seed and all, to make ready to soil to get ready, they plough the field. So for that they use tractor. Then next image, which image is your favorite transport? I think you all have this one. You enjoy riding this. It is what? It is a, yes, it is a bicycle, isn't it? Bicycles, and you already learned the spelling. Bicycle spelling. Tell me the children. Tell me the spelling of bicycle, children. B-I-C-Y-C-L-E. Bicycle. Yes, children, all of you enjoy riding bicycle, isn't it? Yes, bicycle. Then next image is of a horse is pulling the cart. Yes, it is Tonga. Have you seen this? Tonga, T-O-N-G-A, Tonga. Horse pulling the cart. So these type of transport we can see mainly in villages. Villages, they use this transport. They use bullock cart, tonga and all. Tractor, these all things we can mostly see in the villages. So the vehicles which we see, or the transport, which means of transport which we see in villages are bullock cart, tractor, bicycle, tonga. These are the means of transport mostly we see in villages. B-U-L-L-O-C-K, bullock, C-A-R-T, cart, bullock cart, tractor, T-R-A-C-T-O-R, tractor, bicycle, B-I-C-Y-C-L-E, tonga, T-O-N-G-A, tonga. So these vehicles we can mostly see in villages. Yes. So you learned that all the vehicles, most of the vehicles move on wheels, they run on wheels, and different vehicles have different wheels, isn't it? Yes, bicycle has 2 wheels, car has 4 wheels, auto rickshaw has 3 wheels, bus has 6 wheels, isn't it? Then to travel we use different vehicles. To travel long distance and all, we use vehicles to travel. Then only we can reach the place easily. So there are some means of transport that we can see mostly in villages. So these are the means of transport we can see mostly in villages. Bullock cart, tonga, tractor, bicycle. These vehicles mostly we can see in villages, isn't it? Yes. In villages we can see mostly these kinds of means of transport, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now coming to the next one. I already told you there are the vehicles that moves on road. Yes. The vehicles or the means of transport that moves on road, they are known as land transport. Land transport, because they are moving on land, on the road, so they are known as land transport. So you know which are the vehicles that moves on the road. You have seen, yes, bicycle, then motorcycle, then what else? Bus, car. These are all moves on road only. These are also land transport. They moves on road, land only, right? Then bullock cart, tonga, they all moves on land only. Then what else we can see? Lorry, truck, auto rickshaw. These all vehicles, it moves on land or road. That's why they are called land transport, or we can say road transport, because they moves on road or they moves on land. So on land, because they are moving on road or land, we call them as land transport. Okay.